All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. You all know Black Rob has passed away. Like, whoa. And his first two albums was crazy, man. He was a platinum selling artist. So, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P.Diddy, Diddy Witty, whatever you want to call him, has basically gave his farewell to Black Rob. But we're going to ask something about P.Diddy that, you know, most of the brothers, Me Town Business, a few other brothers been asking about Jay-Z. And I think everybody's saying Jay-Z is snake, but Jay-Z has made sure a lot of them dudes is at least eat. He made sure Memphis Bleak eat. He made sure, you know, when somebody get in trouble, he offer his lawyer services. I think Puffy is the real Jay-Z, how people come at him, of him not being loyal. But hey, check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And, you know, he went to Facebook. I'm pretty sure he probably went to multiple platforms. But I seen on Facebook, it says farewell to Black Rob. And, you know, all this artists have some type of turmoil. Nobody got did dirtier than Big and Shine, though. But we'll get there, right? So he says, rest in power, King Black Rob. As I listen to your records today, there's one thing that all have in common. You have made millions of people all over the world feel good and dance. You are one of a kind. God bless. Love. You will be missed truly. Now, the thing about it, somebody in the comment section said Diddy, and this right in this Facebook post comment section, it was getting so much attention, damn near was pinned. But the brother or sister said that you preach all this love but don't show none. It's true. You know, most people hold him responsible for Biggie's murder. You hear Gene Deal say the same thing, that he said Biggie up, allegedly. I'm not saying he did. It was a story going on out there that they was at a party, and J. Cole basically said that, you know, he confronted Diddy about killing Biggie. This is allegedly. And Puffy slapped him, and Jay-Z and Cole left the party. Now, I heard that story, okay? And like I said, J. Cole ain't no little nigga. All right, and you know, you just keep going on. Everybody had this. Puffy is anti-Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, his demeanor, he seemed cool. He seemed like he preached love. You know, but he just as dirty as that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He just as dirty. He get his hands dirty just as Suge Knight. Suge Knight was just out in the open with it. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in high school and you got the girl that's an open freak and everybody that ran through her, and then you got the choir girl that, you know, she a freak too, but you know, she just keep it on the low. You know, that's basically what Suge Knight and Puffy is. Suge Knight ruled with an iron fist. Puffy, you know, he ruled with a coke and a smile on his face. You know, and he do preach all this love, but then it's just consistent. And you know, we was talking on live last week about it. Check out the Hip Hop 101 playlist. I think we up to 22 episodes. We was talking online about this, man, and on live, and it was the last episode we did, and we were saying like we thought Lil' Kim was on Bad Boy, but Lil' Kim wasn't on Bad Boy. So Lil' Kim had multi-platinum album. I think she went 6-time platinum worldwide. I think 5-time platinum too. She went platinum, you know, multi-platinum and platinum again and platinum again. And we all thought Lil' Kim was on Bad Boy, but she wasn't. It was like, well, Lil' Kim, you know, Lil' Kim had a successful career on Bad Boy, but she wasn't with Bad Boy. When you talking about Loon going to jail, did he get out of jail and Diddy said, hit me up? And I don't think Loon hit him up. You know what I'm saying? G-Dep, okay, he told on himself. He committed a robbery years before. He told on himself because he had a conscience. Okay. We can't make him responsible for G-Dep. Black Rob. What happened with Black Rob? You know, platinum artist. Had 2 really good albums. The second album didn't get no play. Mace, really good artist. His second album outsold the Harlem World. It did. But it didn't get no promotion. But it was sold more, but he said he didn't promote it. I had like 1 single off of there. You know, Mace was able to sell because of the popularity of Harlem World. You know, and he went on, he was making the rounds a couple years ago saying that when Biggie died, Bad Boy survived on his pen, and I could believe it. You know, Sean, I mean, most of us may or may not know the story about Sean. Allegedly, I think it was on New Year's Eve, and allegedly, Sean had shot fire up in the air, and that's what he was convicted of. But rumored or allegedly or reported, or I'm gonna say allegedly, people said Puffy did it. But Puff, that's when Jennifer Lopez left Puff. He was facing all that scrutiny and stuff. And Puff basically, it sounded like, Puff basically made Sean take the fall. If you didn't know, Sean was from Belize. He's not a politician. And Sean got deported for something that he didn't do. And there was witnesses, I remember allegedly, that said, they seen Puff do it, but they came around. So, you can look at Craig Mack. If you don't know the history of Bad Boy or how Puffy got for Bad Boy, Puffy worked, with Uptown Records, Find Somebody, and, they had Heavy D, Jodeci, Come and Talk to Me, I Really Wanna. They had them. Uptown was seen as as more of a commercial black record business, and Puff took Biggie there, and Andre Harrell basically said, in hindsight, before he passed, that he basically got rid of Puff because Puff needed to make his own way. Puff needed to be his own boss, and basically sent him and Biggie packet, and that's how Puff hustled up that distribution deal. I forget who it was with. I think it was Estada, whatever it's called, whoever it was, Universal, one of them. And that's how he hustled up that deal. But Biggie ain't the one. That's how he got Bad Boy hustled up distribution deal. But Biggie wasn't the one. He wasn't the one that put them on. Craig Mack put them on. And I remember one of the dudes at my job years ago, like 10 years ago now, damn near. He was telling me that back in the day, somebody got shot or even killed over who was better, Craig Mack, or Biggie. So back in the day, that was real close. I remember Craig Mack had to hit. Biggie was making raw music. I live for the funk. He was Machine Gun Funk. He was making hard shit. Craig Mack had something that was commercially friendly. They had the remix, and Biggie killed that. But so Craig Mack put them on, right? Craig Mack passed away a few years ago, right? This is true story. Craig Mack passed away a few years ago, right? He passed away. Biggie didn't show up to the funeral. Biggie didn't send flowers. Biggie didn't pay for the funeral. You know what I'm saying? Craig, the family said they ain't heard nothing from him. The dude that took Bad Boy and put him on a national shit, the international scale, without Craig Mack, it ain't no Biggie. It ain't no Juicy. It ain't no Harlem World. It ain't no Commission. It ain't whatever you want. It ain't none of that. Ain't no Shine. Ain't no Black Rob. Ain't no Loon. Ain't no It's Bad Boy for Life. We don't going nowhere. No, it ain't none of that. Ain't no Locks. Ain't no Making the Band. Ain't none of that. He did that. Craig Mack put them on the map. And then you don't have the decency to show up to his funeral, pay for his funeral, send flowers, say condolences to his family. Puffy, one of the worst people you can meet in the industry, way worse than Jay-Z. Jay-Z helped people. Jay-Z, at least you could say, Jay-Z made sure Memphis Bleek was good. He took a young Memphis Bleek and helped him make money. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure Memphis Bleek, whatever you want to say about him, Dame, Cam, Benny Siegel, the Young Guns, Rockefeller, because Jay-Z was helped single-handedly, him and 50 Cent destroyed New York. All that, and when New York artists love each other, even Queens love Queens, or Queens love Brooklyn, and the Bronx rappers love the Bronx rappers, and the Bronx rappers love the Harlem rappers, and the Harlem love Jay-Z and 50 Cent was integral part in the Pangea of New York rap. They was. But Puffy just was on. He just chew you up and spit you out. And that's what he did to Black Rob. That's what he did to a lot of artists. He made Sean get deported, allegedly. And then he want to sit here and show love when you in the dirt. Show love when you get out of prison like Loon. He almost worth $1 billion, $700 million. At least Dr. Dre could say, I made sure Eminem got millions. I made sure 50 made millions. I made sure The Game made millions. At least Jimmy Iovine and Interscope, you gotta remember he was an artist back in the day that made a label, right? Think we were producer, artist, label, right? At least he made sure he almost made Dr. Dre $1 billion. So Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre, Master P made a whole bunch of young millionaires. All of them could say I made people millionaires. Who Puff made multi-millionaire? Who he made a millionaire? That's still a millionaire today. Who? Master P, you can say whatever you want to say about P. Made sure niggas had houses, cars, chains. Made money. He made money. Jimmy Iovine made a black man money in Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre made another white man and black man millions. He made people millions. You know, he featured, Dr. Dre helped make Anderson .Paak millions. He featured him on that Compton album. But who can Puffy say I made millions? Who can Puffy say I made sure he good today? Who can Puffy say, you know, come on. It's not even a thin line between a shrewd businessman and a hard bit. He's just a motherfucker who ain't gonna have no love. Nobody gonna say I love Puff and having too many good stories to say about Puff. Look how he did all his artists. What happened when Black Rob kind of flamed out? Why not be like, oh, we gonna make you A&R? All doing, I'm gonna make sure I keep something on your books. Hey, Sean, man, we gonna figure this out. I'm gonna try to get you a pardon back in the United States. You know, why ain't you try to give it? And there are people like Mace, like, you know, Mace, make sure you good. Pick up your masters. You know, that's wild. That's wild, man. You can say something about P, but most of the people went in jail. You know, but hey, it is what it is. He can say what he want to say. But people like me and a whole bunch of millions of people gonna feel a certain way about how he did his artist. But like I said, you can say it's a thin line between being a shrewd businessman and being, you know, heartless and ungrateful. I think Puffy is a little bit heartless and ungrateful. Check the music entertainment playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my links there. Facebook group link there as well too. You need to reach out to make a promotion. Want to promote your business on the channel? Hit me up. Work with a whole bunch of business owners. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Best way to donate. Share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.